For many games, Liu Kang has been the hero, the chosen one, the undisputed champion of Mortal Kombat. He's kind, humble, hardworking, and everything one would want in an honorable protagonist. Which makes it so much more interesting when you take a character like this and then turn them into an agent of evil. By the end of this video, I believe I'll be able to convince you why I feel Liu Kang from the NRS games is one of the best fictional protagonists ever, and which trait of his we should all strive to emulate.
Liu Kang wins.
The story of Mortal Kombat 9 begins at the end of Mortal Kombat Armageddon, the end of the Mortal Kombat story up until that point. Despite being beaten by Liu Kang on more than one occasion, Shao Kahn has returned and he has become all-powerful.
They masquerade as dragons, but are mere toothless worms. My venom spreads. It is the end of all things. Armageddon.
Before dying, Raiden sends visions of his memories to himself in the past in the hopes of him being able to change events in a way that will prevent the outcome of Armageddon.
Yes. Pray to worms, Raiden. As your He must win.
Like a lot of people, Liu Kang's descent into darkness begins with someone he loves.
You're good. Show me more.
Do not underestimate me, Shaolin.
I am impressed.
Do it.
Do what?
Kill me.
Why would I do that?
I came to kill you. I have failed my father, my emperor.
Shao Kahn is your father?
I have disgraced him. You must kill me.
I will not. This encounter never took place. You have disgraced no one. I hope we meet again, under different circumstances.
Liu Kang is chosen to represent Earthrealm in the 10th Mortal Kombat tournament, and he defeats Shang Tsung, but Raiden realizes that the future is still in danger. He decides that perhaps Liu Kang is not the one who needs to win, based on the premonition that his future self told him.
Another vision? Yes. I saw Liu Kang win the proposed tournament. I believe we must attend. But my earlier vision of your victory over Shang Tsung was not the solution I sought. Therefore, this premonition must show an event I need to change. Perhaps he must win refers to another.
Raiden saying this looks like it hurts Liu Kang's pride and his ego a little bit. During the Outworld tournament, Raiden gives Kitana information that leads her down a path to rebel against Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn wants death to follow combat. I will give it to him.
Perhaps Liu Kang was wrong about you. Or perhaps he sensed, as I do, that there is conflict within you.
Thanks. Ow. You couldn't have seen that in one of your hot flashes?
Something whispers to you that circumstances should be different. That you should be different. You are much more like Sindel than Shao Kahn. She is dead.
My mother is dead, yes. Why do you...
You need answers, Katana. I can help you find them if you will trust in me. Go to Shang Tsung's flesh pits. Much will be revealed there.
The flesh pits? But I am forbidden to...
Yes, you are. And why is that?
I don't know. Tell me.
You must discover your true path. Alone.
Doing this gets Kitana taken prisoner by Shao Kahn for defying him.
You will stand before my father and confess your deeds. I would not disturb you, father, if this matter were not of utmost importance. I felt you should know what Shang Tsung has been doing as of late. This conjurer has created horrid replicas of me, crossbred with Tarkatan blood. One was alive and attacked me.
Well done, sorcerer.
You know? You approve? How could you? My own father!
I am your emperor! Your father was a weakling Adinian king. I annihilated him while merging his realm with Outworld, and took his queen as my wife. If only I had not allowed Sinbel to convince me of your worth. But now, I have a true daughter!
Raiden was right. You have lied to me my entire life.
Escort her to the tower. I will make an example of her. Return to the flesh pits. Bring me my daughter, Melina.
Because the woman that he has feelings for is being endangered, this is where Liu Kang begins to take exception more vocally to Raiden's choices.
Be executed. Kitana does not have much time.
Kitana? Executed? Where is she?
Held captive in the tower of Shao Kahn's fortress.
I am not pleased with this outcome either, Liu Kang. But there is no time. We must return to the tournament.
But you are responsible for her capture! You persuaded her to turn against Shao Kahn!
Lord Raiden, we can free her as others fight in our stead, and join you thereafter.
Very well.
We will meet you at the Colosseum. There's Kitana.
I must free her.
Not now. Smoke and Johnny Cage have been defeated, and I no longer sense Jackson Briggs or Sonya Blade's presence in Outworld. Despite my doubts as to whether you are Earthrealm's savior, you must fight.
But I am not he who must win.
Ultimately, Liu Kang does defeat Shao Kahn, but Shao returns to take his revenge.
Emperor! You live! I am not so easily killed.
When Shao Kahn declares war and invades Earthrealm, despite it breaking the rules of Mortal Kombat, Raiden decides to speak with the Elder Gods to make sure Shao answers for his war crimes. Liu Kang, however, feels that they should stay back to protect Earthrealm instead of going to see the Elder Gods.
I must speak with the Elder Gods. Shao Kahn's violation must be punished.
But the battle is joined here, in Earthrealm.
We cannot win without the Elder Gods.
But Master...
Liu Kang, close as a shadow.
Nightwolf, you will lead until we return.
As you wish, Hyoga.
When they return from seeing the Elder Gods, they see that their teammates have been decimated from an attack from the Cyber Lin Kuei and from a powered-up Sindel. After Liu holds Kitana while she dies, he finally has had enough of Raiden's decision-making.
Liu Kang.
Kitana!
Liu Kang. You were right. I wish we had met under different circumstances.
Kitana! They are dead.
Liu Kang,
We abandoned them. And they're dead.
My heart too is heavy with their sacrifice.
Their deaths achieved nothing! What is next, Raiden? Tell me the future! How do we honor their sacrifice?
I climbed to heaven. Now I must plunge into the depths. I will go to Quan Chi, ally our realm with his against the forces of Outworld.
What? Grovel before Quan Chi? What will he demand? What price will be paid?
Would any price be too high to save Earthrealm?
I had prayed it not true. But you have gone mad, Raiden. Your visions... they are nothing. Delusions of an addled mind.
Liu Kang, please.
Enough. I must help the wounded. Leave on your hopeless quest.
May the Elder Gods protect you.
Later, Raiden realizes that they must allow Shao Kahn to do as he wishes. Let him merge the realms.
Only through mortal combat may Shao Kahn merge the realms, lest he face the judgment of the Elder Gods. Lest he face the judgment of the Elder Gods. He must win.
It is you who face judgment, Raiden.
Thank you, Quan Chi. I now know what must be done.
What Shao Kahn has done so far hasn't broken the rules of Mortal Kombat, but attempting to merge the realms is in violation of the rules.
Then you must intervene on Earthrealm's behalf.
We cannot.
But Shao Kahn, Liu Kang has bested him twice, yet he still...
Shao Kahn has not violated the rules of Mortal Kombat.
What? He invades Earthrealm as we speak.
Invasion is not itself a transgression. It is the merger of realms that is prescribed.
A distinction without a difference! Innocents are dying at the hands of Outworld!
It is regrettable, but the Mortal Kombat tournaments are not intended to prevent certain outcomes. They are intended only to maintain balance among the realms.
Please, you must.
We have spoken.
Having the Elder Gods punish Shao Kahn would be a permanent solution to him, seeing as if they stop him in any other manner, it would only be temporary. But allowing Shao Kahn to merge the realms is something Liu Kang just cannot allow to happen.
Liu Kang, I now realize what we must do. We must allow Shao Kahn to merge the realms.
That is insane.
The Elder Gods forbid it without victory in Mortal Kombat. When he does, the Elder God's fury will fall upon him. Defeating Shao Kahn before the merge is but temporary. He will return, bringing Armageddon. I have foreseen it.
Enough, Raiden!
Quan Chi has been gifted the souls of anyone who dies in this conflict. So when Liu Kang and Raiden get into an argument, and Liu Kang accidentally dies, he becomes a brainwashed, undead slave called a Revenant, tasked to live in the hellscape known as the Netherrealm to serve the fallen Elder God named Shinnok.
He is here.
No, do as I say. Have faith in the Elder Gods. Have faith in me. Liu Kang, I cannot let you fight Shao Kahn.
Then you are my enemy.
Liu Kang, stop!
Liu Kang! Raiden! No! Enough of your madness! If you must die, so be it!
By the gods, no! This was not meant to happen.
What did you do?
Liu Kang, forgive me.
You have killed us. Oh. Oh.
This is not your destiny, Liu Kang.
More visions, Raiden? Do you still see the future?
The visions are gone, but I know what should be.
I was put here by your hand.
An accident, which haunts me to this day.
When both Quan Chi and his master Shinnok have been indisposed, Liu Kang and Kitana, as revenants, become the new rulers of the Netherrealm.
As the new rulers of the Netherrealm, heed me. No longer will I simply defend Earthrealm. I will seek out and destroy all who threaten it. No mercy will be shown, no quarter given. Ak was an elder god, impossible to kill. There are fates worse than death.
In an attempt to persuade Liu Kang to serve her, Kronika brings a handful of characters from the past, specifically the Outworld tournament, while they were still alive, to the present to show them, Liu Kang included, what will become of them if they continue to follow Raiden. However, Kronika also enlists the help of the current version of Liu Kang, the evil Revenant version, promising him that when she restarts history, she will make sure that Raiden won't be able to cause his death once again.
But my work's perfection has been irreversibly tainted by Raiden's actions. The two of you have felt that pain most acutely.
What can be done? The past is the past, is it not?
It need not be. I intend to wind time back to its beginning and restart history. But even with my vast power, I cannot create this new era alone.
How will this new era be different?
In many ways. But most importantly, there will be no Raiden.
How do we begin?
Trying to make amends for his past mistakes, Raiden fuses the past version of Liu Kang with the Revenant version and passes on his godhood to the newly fused Liu Kang, making him a fire god.
You will have to kill me.
I would rather save you.
Liu Kang? I am. And I am not.
What happened to Raiden?
He is part of me, bound to my soul. He made me a god. For now, at least.
A god?
Incredible.
Now he's out of her league. My revenant counterpart. I have absorbed his knowledge of the keep, of Kronika's plan. I know where to find the hourglass. We can beat Kronika.
Kronika achieves her goal and restarts time back to the dawn of time, where she can start over and create a new history.
And you, Liu Kang, have failed! History rewinds, giving way to the new era!
No!
The realms as you knew them are undone, erased. You cannot save a future that no longer exists. There is only the new era!
Fire God Liu Kang is an amalgamation of both versions and maintains all the knowledge and memories of both versions of Liu Kang. So this is the Liu Kang that defeated Shang Tsung, rebelled against Raiden, and died on the rooftop, became a revenant, and then finally a god, and he does go on to eventually defeat Kronika. After his victory, while using the hourglass, Liu Kang realizes that to undo the time restart that Kronika did, Shang Tsung must wield the crown against Kronika, since he's the only one that can defeat her in a proper manner.
In defeating Kronika, you destroyed her crown. Without it, you can't restart history. The hourglass will shatter. All realms will be lost.
Fujin, is this true?
Kronika's every action was taken to ensure her crown's preparation. She would not dare to restart history without it.
So, he sends Shang Tsung and a few others back in time to retrieve the crown while Liu Kang stays in the present to maintain the hourglass. Shang eventually gets the crown, and one by one he betrays everybody. He betrays Liu Kang's friends, he even betrays his friends. Good guys, bad guys, it does not matter. Nobody can trust Shang Tsung. He eventually becomes powerful enough to defeat Kronika herself, and he does so. At the end, Liu Kang arrives and reveals he let Shang do as he pleased so that he could defeat Kronika properly and then take the crown from Shang Tsung.
Liu Kang, I thought your duties required you stayed behind.
A lie. Something you know well.
I see now. The hourglass showed that only I could wield the crown against Kronika successfully. You let me win. And to ensure victory, you sacrificed the lives of your friends. How deliciously cold-blooded.
They are not gone, Shang Tsung. They will live again in my new era.
The younger version of Liu Kang couldn't stand by and allow Shao Kahn to win, despite being told by Raiden that this would grant an even greater victory. However, this version of Liu Kang does exactly that. He lets his friends get betrayed and defeated so that he can ultimately win. A stark opposite of what the past Liu Kang would have done. And this is what I mean when I say that we should all emulate Liu Kang. The ability to realize that a strongly held philosophy may not achieve the required outcome and change, not only in speech but in practice, I feel is something that we should all strive to be able to do. You gotta think about this. Liu Kang was trained from birth to fight and defend Earthrealm, to protect as many lives as possible. So when Raiden told him to let Shao Kahn win, that went against every fiber of his being. But against Shang Tsung, much like Raiden asked him to do with Shao, he did not intervene. He allowed the events to play out until the right moment. That slight smile too when he's talking to Shang, right here it must have dawned on him that he has come full circle. And it really reminds me of like an adult looking back at the mistakes that they made when they were younger and just being thankful for all the growth that they were able to achieve. From hero to villain to hero again, this Liu Kang creates the new era to be a much more peaceful reality. And as corny as it may sound, I think this really sets an example of a mindset I feel each and every one of us should strive to achieve. How do you feel about the NRS version of Liu Kang? When you first played through these stories, did you catch this full circle moment of Liu Kang not being able to let Shao Kahn win in MK9, but then in MK11, realizing that sometimes you gotta take a step back to be able to take a leap forward? Also, do you agree with me that the NRS version of Liu Kang is one of the best fighting game protagonists ever? Personally, I believe changing a strongly held belief that you have is maybe one of the most difficult things anybody can do, and that's why I give the NRS version of Liu Kang so much props. But let me know in the comments, and if he's not the best, who do you think is? If you made it this far in the video, you can
acknowledge me
by hitting the like button. This is a small act for you, but this allows for videos like this to get more attention, and it is very much appreciated. You can hit confirm that into the subscribe button and join
literally millions
of ShinFit subscribers. I post regularly, and I do a lot of live streams as well as community posts, so to make sure that you catch everything as it comes out, go ahead and hit that sub button. If you're into gaming content, there's a video on screen now that I'm sure you're gonna love, but more importantly than everything else, don't get beat up out there.